Hey guys, it's me Greg and welcome back to another video. So I know I've just made a collection video for my DVD collection, but I didn't have any ideas for this week, so I kind of decided I'm just gonna do a Michael Jackson book collection. So yeah, I don't have that many books, surprisingly. I don't know how. I guess it's one of those areas I don't really collect for really often, mostly because books are really expensive. But I think like the past year I've gotten like a few magazines and just stuff like that. So yeah, this video's not gonna be like I'm not gonna show books in like any particular order, so yeah, let's just get started. So my first book is Moonwalk, this is a I think 2009 reissue. Yeah, it is. And it's a UK pressing also, which I find weird. And I remember when I bought this like 5 years ago, it took maybe a whole month to get here, and I was like, man, did like just never get delivered? Did they delivered it, but like someone stole it out of my mailbox? I don't know what happened. So yeah, it wasn't until like it came and I looked at the back and saw the pound symbol, and I was like, oh, it's a UK pressing. So yeah, anyway, I love this book a lot. Like, it's a really great book. There's a lot of cool pictures in here too. It's just a very great book. Like, it just is very good. Like, it just tells you Michael Jackson's life pretty much, like in his words, from when he was born to around around maybe when the tour started or whatever. So yeah, like if you want to know more about Michael Jackson, this is a good book. And another book in this video, which I'll show you later, is also a pretty good book too. So yeah, I love this book a lot, and hopefully one day I can get a hardcover version, because I've had this for like 5 years and I've been meaning to get like a hardcover edition. So yeah. So here's Moonwalker, the storybook. This is a book from 1988, and I actually got this for free as part of a giveaway. I don't know why I can't speak today, Jesus. But yeah, this book's pretty cool. It's just pretty much the Smooth Criminal section of Moonwalker made into a book, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, if you want to just read Moonwalker, this is a good option, I guess, to get. So yeah, pretty cool book. It's pretty not that long. It's like 70-80 pages. So yeah, pretty cool. Earth Song, Michael Jackson and the Art of Compassion. This is a really great book. I showed it in a new items video a few months back, and yeah, I love this book. Like, it really made me like appreciate Earth Song in a new way, and it's just a very good, like, written so well. Gives like an in-depth like history of the song. It gives his opinion on it. It shows you like all the performances he did of the song, and it just really like makes you just find a new way to appreciate Earth Song. So yeah, I love the book a lot. It's really great. I don't know how much I paid for this. I think it's $12.99, so it's kind of expensive, but I mean, I liked it a lot. I'd say if you find it for like under $10, get it, because it's like a really great book. I loved it a lot, and I mean, I was not expecting to love it as much as I did. So yeah. Who was Michael Jackson? This book was not official. It's like an unauthorized biography, and yeah, I used to read these books like back in 4th grade, because like there was like this whole series called the Who Was series that did like books on Elvis and Martin Luther King Jr. and like all these other artists. And I was like wondering when they would get like Michael Jackson, and a few years ago, maybe 2016 I want to say, they like finally released one, and I was like, oh wow. I don't know why I did it now, because I'm not like in 4th grade anymore. But yeah, this book is pretty cheap. Like, I saw it for like, I think $4 on Amazon. I was like, okay, whatever, that's like really cheap, I might as well just get it now. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things about the book. Like, it has like these nice drawings of Michael Jackson, and it explains the book in a good way to like children, even though it like speaks on the controversies and accusations and the kind of touchy subject stuff. So I don't know if I could recommend it to like every person ever, but I mean, if you're a parent and like you have a child that's like into Michael Jackson, I say get the book, but just be weary of like what's included pretty much. So yeah, but anyway, I mean, it's still a great book. I haven't read it like since I got it. Like, I've just like skimmed through it, but I mean, from what I remember, it was like pretty well written. So yeah. These aren't books technically, but these are like pretty small, and I just had them right here. So these are TV guides from 2001, November 10th, 2001. And it's pretty much just an interview Michael Jackson did with TV Guide to like promote the Invincible album and the 30th anniversary celebration. And there was 2 covers released for it. There's one of him as a child, and here's one of him from 2001. So yeah, these are pretty cool. It has a nice interview, and there's not that much included. I mean, I know it has a lot of, you know, stuff, it looks like, but it's just pretty much schedules from 2001, so yeah. Iconic, this is issue number 24 from September 2017. And yeah, if you're not aware, this is like a magazine fans made in the UK. I think it's made by MJ Bive, which is an amazing website. Like, I love that website a lot. Like, it gives me a lot of the news going on, pretty much, in terms of Michael Jackson. And yeah, this, they make a lot of these. Most of these are like really out of print. Like, one of them, the early ones are really out of print, and I believe the Dangerous 25 one like sold out immediately. So yeah, if you want these magazines, you need to get them like immediately. I want to get more of these, pretty much. So I love them a lot, and they're like really well made. Like, let me just like take this out of the sleeve and I can show you some pages. There's a page, like an interview with who was this? Can't remember who. LaBelle Smith Jr., which worked with Michael Jackson on the History Tour and the Bad Tour. And there's like some other pages. Let's see. Like, here's one on Michael Jackson's legacy. Let's see what else. There's a lot of stuff in here. Like, I love these magazines a lot. Here's one like all the times Michael Jackson made us laugh. So I think there's just a lot of cool stuff. Like, it's magazines made by fans for fans, pretty much, and they're really well made. Like, look at how glossy that cover is. This is like quality material, and they're pretty cheap. Also, like £5, which is like around maybe $7 in the US. So yeah, like, if you want more Michael Jackson magazines, these are really well made, and I love them a lot. And hopefully they can make more and I can buy more. So I want to get the newest one, which came out not that, well, actually around August. I wanted to get it when it came out, but I just never got around to buying it. So I need to, like, hopefully they are not sold out and I can get one. But yeah, I love this magazine a lot. Keeping with Iconic, this is a special magazine they did. The second one they did, pretty much. I think they've only made 3 of them. There's like another one which came out before this one, and one that came out in August. I think it was like a photo collection, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, but anyway, this one came out to like celebrate Escape, and you know, when it came out. And it's pretty cool, just slim little magazine, like just having photos of like Escape, promotional events that fans did to like promote Escape, and you know, just stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool magazine. Rolling Stone, Michael Jackson. This is a magazine from 2014 that was $13. And yeah, it's pretty much a tribute magazine to kind of like celebrate Michael Jackson's birthday, I'm assuming. And yeah, I think this one had like all the interviews he did for like the magazines, because like it shows you all the magazines he did. I guess they include like the articles from. So like there's one from like 70s, 80s, 80s again, and 90s. So yeah, pretty cool stuff in here. And I think on the back it tells you like what it has. Like, it has stories behind 50 of his greatest songs, how Thriller took over the world, his 20 greatest videos, tributes, and yeah, just old photos. So I mean, a lot of cool stuff. This is a pretty cool magazine. If you find it, you should get it. I think it's like a really nice tribute. And yeah, Michael Jackson, his life and photos. This is from People, and also 2014. This is pretty much just another magazine that had photos of Michael Jackson throughout his life. It's a pretty nice book to flip through. Like, it has a lot of nice photos, and there's some like rare photos, so I think it's like a pretty cool magazine. And yeah, as you can see right here, it tells you this was made to celebrate the 5th anniversary of his death. So yeah, I remember when I actually got this magazine, it was like the day of his death, I feel like, and I just remember looking through and just, you know, celebrating his life pretty much. So yeah, it's a cool magazine. In my final tribute magazine from 2014, special Newsweek issue of Michael Jackson, celebrating 50 years from Motown to Yourtown. This came out, this is like the earliest of all 3 magazines I've shown you so far, which, because it says this wait until May 20 of 2014. And yeah, this magazine was alright. I know it's like the first one I got also, and I just remember flipping through it, and this was like just a nice magazine. Like, it's alright. I mean, I like it a lot though. I don't know, I have like a lot of memories for this magazine, so I mean, it's pretty alright, I guess. Possibly the worst magazine I have in terms of this collection, Who Really Killed Michael Jackson, from the Globe, which is a tabloid, and yeah, it's $6. So this magazine I got back when I was like 10, and I wasn't really sure what a tabloid was, and I just saw Michael Jackson's face on the cover and was like, Michael Jackson, oh my god, I need it. So I bought it, and I flipped through it, and just had all these disgusting pictures of like Michael Jackson's autopsy photo, you know, the one where like it's censored. And there's like, what else? the bloody t-shirt, and just other gross stuff that I feel like they should have not published, and I really regret buying this magazine. Like right here, a photo of him dying, and they have it on the cover. So, yeah, I don't know, oh my god, I don't know, it just really disgusts me that I even bought this, but, I mean, you can't really change anything. So, I would not recommend getting this magazine. It really is just really disgusting. I find it really inappropriate how they even did this. I don't know, I mean, in terms of memories, I guess it's something. I mean, it has some nostalgic value because I was like 10 and I got this in. I didn't really think about how disgusting the pictures were, because like there's some nice pictures like in the very back, like a little tribute section, and also I used to look through all the time. So it has that for me, but like in terms of like actual material written about them, no, it's not great. So yeah, Vanity Fair, Michael Jackson tribute magazine from 2009, September 2009. Yeah, this is a pretty thick magazine. I think I showed this in my November 2018 new items video. I'll probably put like a link to the whole playlist right here, or right here. But yeah, this magazine's pretty cool. I'm not gonna take it out because it takes like forever to like put this back in its sleeve. But there's like a little section in the back that like is all about Michael Jackson, and it talks about like the photo shoot. You know, the one where like he's on his tiptoes, and it's like used for the Vanity Fair cover from the 80s. And yeah, I actually like this magazine a lot, and I'm really happy I got it, like as part of a lot with like 3 other magazines, which I'll show you in a second. So yeah, pretty cool tribute, and yeah, I think it's like really nice how they like made a tribute magazine to him. So yeah, pretty cool. Jet magazine, 2009, and the Source magazine with Michael Jackson on both covers. These are both tribute issues made after his passing. These are both just, you know, simple tributes. They're both really nice looking. It's kind of weird to like go back and just see how much the world's kind of changed since 2009, because like there's like a lot of advertisements for like you know, buried 2009 stuff, so I just think it's really weird. But yeah, it's very just weird to see how, I don't know, it's just very sad to kind of look through his magazines. But there's a lot of cool photos about him. There's like a lot of nice essays about it, about him and his life. So I mean, these are really nice magazines. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad to have them. Probably the holy grail of this whole video, the Baga magazine from 2002. I got this for as part of the lot with those other magazines I just showed you, and yeah, the whole lot was like, I think $15. So I feel very fortunate to have this magazine still. I really cannot believe I even have this in my possession. But yeah, it's very great. Like it has a lot of you know, it has like a whole interview with Michael Jackson, like, and he's talking about like the Invincible album, Dance Crazes of like 2001, and you know, just like his children. So it's like a very nice interview. And it's actually interestingly enough, there's like an advertisement like in here for like Janet Jackson's Live in Hawaii video, and you know, other stuff like that. So I think it's just a really nice magazine. I really like it, and I'm happy to have this still. So yeah, if you ever come across this, buy it. It's like worth it. Making History. This is a book by I don't even know, whatever, I can't say his name every time I say it, but yeah, I love this book a lot. Like, it's a very nice interview with Michael Jackson and Arian Grant, I think is how you say his name. He's actually a really cool guy. Like, he made a magazine, I think it was called Off the Wall, I think it was from the 90s. But yeah, like, he made like a whole magazine about Michael Jackson, then like made like a visual book, I think after his passing. And yeah, he like actually, Michael Jackson like loved this stuff, so it's just it's like a Michael Jackson approved book, and it's very great. Like, it just has this whole interview about the history era, all about the music, nothing about the personal life or anything, which is really nice. Like, it's really rare to see that with like any Michael Jackson interview. And yeah, I love the book a lot. Like, it's very nice, and it's just really great. Like, it's just awesome to like see how songs are written, and it's like very well designed. Like, it's just a very nice book. So if you ever come across this book, you should totally buy it. It's really great. If you've been on my channel since June at least, you will know how much I love this magazine and how happy I was to get this like almost over a year ago. But yeah, Entertainment Weekly, Michael Jackson's Video Nightmare. If you have not seen that video, it's in that card in that playlist. But I love this magazine so much because it was included in the Dangerous Short Films video compilation. And I just remember thinking, one day I'll get that magazine, and I finally got it last year. I probably paid a little bit too much for this magazine the more I like look back on it, but I did not care. I just wanted the magazine so badly, and I love it so much. Oh my god, like, I'm really still happy with myself. Like, every time I look through this magazine, I just get so happy. It's just one of those things that I'm just like so happy with myself for finally getting. So yeah, I love this magazine a lot. I already showed you like some of it in that video. Again, it's in that card up there. So yeah, but I love this magazine a lot, and it holds a lot to me. So I'm just happy to have it. LaToya Jackson, Starting Over. This book, you're probably wondering why it's included in my Michael Jackson book collection. Well, it's pretty much about LaToya Jackson and like her abusive relationship she was in with Jack Gordon for like the first half of the book, but like after that, like it kind of just moves towards Michael Jackson, you know, like her reconnecting with the Jackson family, and then like her like experiences with Michael Jackson over the years. So yeah, it's a very nice book. I love this book a lot. I actually remember like I cried reading it because like there was this I don't want to like give too many spoilers away, so but just there's a part in there like where it really just like hurt me so badly. So yeah, it's a really great book. I love it a lot, and I mean, just hearing her talk about her experiences like over the years just really makes me appreciate her and how amazing it is that she's still here with us after all these years. So yeah, it's just amazing. The final book I gotta show you is Dancing in a Dream. I love this book a lot. It's really great, and yeah, it's just really amazing. So if you have not read this book, it's really great. It's like better than Moonwalker in my opinion, and it's my favorite book. So yeah, I love it a lot. That's all I had to show you guys this week. Maybe next week I'll have like another video out, and yeah, until my next video. Bye.